Coleman Wales boss to walk or stay. The dream is finally over. The 47-year-old dared the nation to dream ahead of the crunch qualification showdown with Ireland. But ultimately their hopes of booking their first appearance at a World Cup finals for 60 years faded away in Cardiff. Hendrick capitalized on a mistake from Ashley Williams to send an inch-perfect cross into the path of James McClean, and the West Brom winger made a perfect contact with the ball to send it past Wayne Hennessey and put Ireland in the World Cup playoffs. Coleman's contract expired after the 1-0 loss, and the former Fulham and Real Sociedad boss has previously hinted a return to the day-to-day grind of club management would be hard to turn down. He has, however, given his loyal following a clue that this may not be his last match at the Wales helm. Diolch, Welsh for thank you, was emblazoned on the front of the match-day programme as the Swansea-born manager paid tribute to the Red Wall of Wales support that have been by his side every step of his remarkable tenure. And the passionate Welsh fans repaid their manager's thanks with an electrifying rendition of Hendrick had ought to set the tone for a make-or-break qualifier. But inside the matchday reading was a quote from Coleman that read, "It is a privilege to manage my country in front of sellout crowds in Cardiff. Long may it continue." The rousing rendition sung by a full house of 33,000 at the Cardiff City Stadium would have never felt possible during the early months of his reign. At that moment, not a single home supporter would be thinking of anything other than a fourth successive victory, a feat they had not achieved since 1981. Coleman was tasked with breathing life into Welsh football while dealing with the death of his close friend and predecessor Gary Speed. The ride could well have been over after only 3 matches. Coleman contemplated walking away following the 6-1 defeat by Serbia that ended their hopes of reaching the 2014 World Cup. But his decision to stay paid dividends as he led his country to the last 4 of Euro 2016. And united a footballing nation along the way, and nobody can begrudge his decision if he chooses to step aside. Wales may not be making their first appearance at a World Cup final since 1958, but they can still dare to dream of mixing it with the best in the world.